What's up, YouTube? Today I have a new product that I am very happy to start selling. So if you guys remember in a previous video, it's been a while, but a previous video I had a light that I was trying to sell. Basically this is a new model. I'm very excited about this. So it has three adjustable CCT, which is the color temperature, so you can change it from 3000 to 4000 to 5000 Kelvin, which is amazing. This is the 240 watt version. It comes with a US plug. As many of you guys remember in my last video, the other light did not have a US plug, so I had to install one myself. But this one, it comes with the US plug, which is awesome. Here, I'm gonna unbox it for you guys. This might be upside down, but I don't think it is. I just don't see the tag up here, which is good anyway, because I don't want you guys stalking me. But anyways, open this up. Here we go. So it has, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video. I'll come around so I can see it also. So you can see here all the instructions. It has the CCT selection switch and the power selection. So I forgot to mention that you can change it from 30. Oh, no. It was 60% to 80% to 100% power. It comes with the US plug, a hook, and a dimmer option if you want to install a dimmer switch. Like, let's say you run a wire to an outlet, you would connect it to this and then connect those two wires to a switch or dimmer. So you can do it that way. Here are the options. So you can switch it from 3000 to 4000 to 5000 Kelvin, which is warm, I don't know, warm light, somewhat warm, and then cool light. So yeah, let's get the light out. So here we have the hook. This is the black version. The white version right now currently does not have the switch options, so it's a fixed color temperature and a fixed power. There are three different options. There's the 150 watt, 200 watt, and 240 watt. They do come with US plugs, but they are not adjustable, so you cannot switch it from 3000 to 4000 to 5000 Kelvin like you can with this one. However, they are the same price, which is kind of well, but we are working on that, which is something I'll let you guys know in the future. So we are working on that to make the white version identical to the black version. The only difference that should happen is the color. So this one actually comes with a lens. The other one doesn't. It comes with a lens, but it's just a flat lens. This one actually has small little reflectors. And it is also very, very light compared to the other one. So that's also a plus. Here's the US plug. I do not have to plug in my own. And the dimmer. Here is where you would change the colors and the power. So you open up this flap. I really hope you guys can see. I cannot see from the camera from here because I am on the other side of it. So in here are the switches for cool white. Right now it's set to 5000 Kelvin. Then there's the neutral warm, I suppose, and then warm. I don't know if that's the right thing, but anyways, I usually stick to cool white, as you guys know, but I will show you the differences. And then here we got low and high power. So on the far left side of the light is 60% power. In the center it is 80% power, and on the far right it is 100% power. This is the 240 watt model. So I'm gonna go set this up and show you guys. So as you guys know, this is the light that I made a video on previously that I was selling. I'm no longer selling it because nobody really bought it at all. Hopefully people will buy this one though, because it does offer the US plug and the custom or the adjustable CCT and power. Here on this thing, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I added a Wi-Fi, like, it's some kind of module where I can control it with my phone. I highly recommend getting one if you don't feel like unplugging it all the time or switching it. You just control it through your phone with an app called Smart Life. Highly recommend getting it. I'll have to put a link in the description, or I'll show up a photo right now. So yeah, that's what this is. So this is the 200-watt version, and I'm gonna unplug it, keep it exactly the same. I have the camera locked on to this exposure, so hopefully whenever I put the 240-watt light on, it will get brighter, just to show you guys the difference between a 200-watt and a 240-watt. So I'm gonna turn off the light now. So there goes the 240-watt version. It's pretty good. I love this. So now I'm gonna demonstrate the color temperature switches. So here I have regular cool white. Now I'm gonna move it to the center. Whoops. Okay, this is the far left. Now I'm gonna put it in the center. This is 3,000. No, this is 4,000. I'm sorry. Let me restart because I messed up. This is cool white, which is 5,000 Kelvin. In the center, we have 4,000 Kelvin. And on the far left, we have 3,000 Kelvin. So you can control it to your plant's specific needs, which is amazing. Again, warmer color lights is mainly for flowering, and cooler lights is just for vegetative growth. For carnivorous plants, we recommend over 5,000 Kelvin. I prefer 5,000 though, especially because it's just a normal daylight color and you don't get that ugly orange hue in your pictures. This thing hanging off is the dimmer wire. You can just hide that somewhere if you're not going to use it. Now I'm going to demonstrate the power switches. So here is max power. We're going to move it to the center, which should be 80% power. I don't know if you noticed that switch. It's very slight. So here's 80 and then 100. 80, 100. Now I'm going to put it all the way to 60. So that's 60, and then I'm going to switch it really fast to 100. 100. 60. 100. So you can control how dim it is. If you want to control more in depth how dim it goes, like say you want it to dim all the way to 0, which is basically off, then you also can if you install your own little dimmer switch or knob to this wire here. It is a 0 to 10 volt dimmer. Okay, so 0 to 10 volt dimmer. I'll put up a picture. So it should look something like that, and then you can put it on here. So yeah, this light is awesome. I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod and show you guys. Okay, so I took off the exposure lock. So here it is. Looks really good. I prefer this so much better than natural or regular grow lights. Grow lights, they're expensive, and for the most part they kind of suck. They're that ugly orange hue. Yeah, they offer infrared and UV, but so do normal LEDs. Not as much as those grow lights do, but if you're growing plants indoors, to be honest, they're not really gonna need UV or infrared light. It's kind of inadequate. Okay, they don't really use it that much. I mean, yeah, it may be important to kill off diseases and stuff, but it's not that important when you're growing indoors. So please check this out at snappyplants.store. I have one customer order, which is amazing. I hope he has a great experience with it. But let's show you guys up here. So can't really see anything. I'll see if I can bring the light. Hold on. Okay, so I brought a light, a ring light, which is still inferior to this. Holy crap, you see that? So I'm just gonna lock it here just to show you guys. So here are the switches. So this is the power switches on the bottom. So this is 100% to 60%. You can notice a slight change maybe on video. Yeah. And then this is the color temperature, so I'm gonna put it in the middle, which is 4,000. There it is, and then 3,000. So yeah, 4,000. And then cool white, which is my favorite, which is what I prefer for my plants. This wire kind of hangs off, so I'm just gonna stuff it in here and just let that hold it. But yeah, thanks for coming to this video. I hope you guys check this light out. It's on snappyplants.store. I will take some ppfd readings, some Kelvin readings on the specific, I guess, light temperatures and powers. So I will do that and put photos up. I can't seem to put this back in. It's okay. Also, I forgot to mention this thing is IP65 water resistant, so it will handle humidity for your plants. So please check this out. I encourage it. It's an amazing product, and I'll put up the photos of the PPFD, the, I guess, Lux, and other stuff at the end of this video. So anyways, thanks for watching. Check it out at snappyplants.store. Thank you. So there's one thing that I didn't do, and that was compare the size to the original light. So this original light does seem a little bit bigger, but the actual LED doesn't stop till here. So in reality, they're about the same. If not, this one's bigger. So I will measure them with the tape measure to show you guys, yeah, reality. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so here, this entire thing is 12.5 inches. And the actual diameter of the light fixture itself, from the end of the LEDs, is just under 8 inches. And from the casing of the LEDs to the end of this, it's just under 9 inches. So now let's go do the same measurement to the 240 watt new model UFO light. So I can't really measure this upside down. Give me a second. So here, from end to end, it is just under, or it's exactly 12 inches. So from end to end, 12 inches. It should be 12.5. I could be measuring not exactly in the center. And then from the end of the light fixture to the end of this is 10.5. So this is actually providing more light. It's bigger. Both versions, this 240 watt and the 200 watt for this model, exactly the same. I believe the 150 watt version, however, is just a little bit smaller in diameter. But yeah, this casing from center to center edges, I guess, it's 12.5 inches long, and from the actual light across is 10 inches as we just measured. So yeah, this is actually bigger.